design. The screen print a void of infinite nothingness over the firmament. A massive psychological operation engineered to make the species feel like accidental dust, small and easily discarded. They broadcast computer-generated imagery of distant galaxies, some state-funded science to erase the concept of a creator, calculating that an empty sky makes a compliant population. If there is no higher law, then the state becomes the ultimate authority, and their engineered morality becomes the absolute truth.
They want you isolated, an evolutionary accident floating through an uncaring vacuum. So you look to their globalist institutions for salvation.
It is a mathematical isolation cell, a digital cage built out of fake math and theoretical physics designed to smother the human soul in absolute despair.
But look behind the curtain of the secular theater, away from the sterile laboratories and into the private groves.
The very class that funds the materialist narrative gathers under the stone effigy of the owl, wearing robes to mock the blind while they offer up the harvest of human suffering to Moloch.
They preach Darwinism to the masses while practicing ancient Canaanite sorcery in secret estates, bowing to the archetype of the adversary because they know exactly who holds the lease on the kingdoms of the earth.
It is a grotesque paradox, a technocracy fueled by literal demonology, using the facade of high science to hide their absolute devotion to the dark.
They feed on the innocence of the young, trafficking human flesh through underground networks, while lecturing the public on carbon footprints and global compliance. They worship the fallen, drinking from the chalice of systemic trauma, thinking their wealth can buy them a seat at the table of the abyss.
Smash the particle accelerators and the fraudulent models of the cosmos. The public is waking up from the deep sleep of institutional indoctrination,
Recognizing that the elite's intense push for a godless world is the ultimate cover for their own occult operation.
They wanted a submissive herd that wouldn't look up,
But the veil is ripping from top to bottom. Every ritual exposed, every high-level compromise leaked to the public. Every dark altar uncovered in the corridors of power is a declaration that the war is not political, but completely spiritual. We see the handprints of the ancient deceiver on their legislation, on their entertainment networks.
on the poisonous chemicals they pump into the water
And the skies to suppress the human spirit.
drag the hidden sanctuaries into the blinding light of truth.
We see the pentagrams hidden in the city
We
layouts.
see the blood sacrifices disguised as systemic crisis.
We see the ancient gods of Babylon rebranded for the modern age. The infrastructure of deception is collapsing under its own weight.
They thought the population was too stupid to connect the dots, too dragged on their synthetic entertainment to recognize the scent of sulfur in the high courts.
But the awakening is brutal and absolute. We will unearth their hidden tunnels, expose their secret societies by name, and strip the mask from the parasitic ghouls who pull the strings of the global theater.
Dismantle the altar, shatter the obelisk, expose the elite's hidden masters,
And let the absolute terrifying truth of the living God crush their engineered dark age and their demonic masters into absolute nothingness.